So in today's video, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be taking a look at the Rules HDMI USB capture stick. Now this one was purchased off AliExpress under the brand name Rules. Now you can find these on Amazon or AliExpress and most vendors. They come under multiple different brand names. I don't think Rules is the official manufacturer of these. It's probably just another rebrand, but this is the one I bought. I'll have a link below if you wish to purchase it, and this will be the one I'm taking a look at today. So for those that have been watching the channel for the past several months, I've been upgrading my streaming capabilities and hardware along the way. Currently, I'm using a Elgato CAMLINK, pretty much an industry standard, with an A5100. However, I've been looking to also put my old Canon Vixia into use as an overhead camera for when I'm doing assembly streams. Of course, I could have gone out and purchased another Elgato CAMLINK. Unfortunately, right now, with the global pandemic and all, these are kind of hard to find. Really, anything video capture is hard to find. Even webcams right now are either ridiculously overpriced or not even on the market. So I figured it's an overhead camera, it's a backup camera, it's not my main camera. Let's roll the dice and try something off AliExpress and let's see how it works. Now, for those unaware how most of these devices work, and same for the Elgato CAMLINK, you simply plug a HDMI device into it, plug it into your computer via USB, and it pretty much shows up as just a regular webcam under most devices. Now, of course, to input a camera or camcorder into this device, it will have to have HDMI out, which this camera does here. And then to get the best use out of it, it will have to have a clean HDMI out. And if you're unsure of which cameras have clean HDMI out, you can take a look at Elgato's website. They do have a cheat sheet on there that shows the most common cameras that have clean HDMI out. Now, the specs for these are kind of all over the place, but it basically boils down to this is a USB 2.0 device. It captures 1080p at 30 FPS. Now the Elgato CAMLINK goes up to 4K 60 FPS, so if you're looking for more support or capabilities down the line, you're best to go with that. But if you're looking for something for, say, a backup camera or just a quick, cheap alternative for getting started in streaming or simply just using Zoom, this can make a great option in that regard. So let's give it a shot. Right now I have my Elgato CAMLINK plugged in. I have my A5100 hooked up to it, and I'm simply going to swap it out for this, and let's see how the video quality is. And there we go. I simply pulled out my Elgato CAMLINK, plugged the HDMI capture USB stick in between, and it shows up as USB video capture under OBS. Selected that, and it's all configured and set up. Now, just looking at it on the preview, it is showing a little bit of lag and choppiness. I'll have to take a look at the actual recorded footage afterwards. So for those looking for a cheaper or backup substitute for an Elgato CAMLINK, if they cannot find one, or just looking for a cheap way to capture HDMI footage onto their computers, this seems to be a pretty good alternative, especially when you factor in the relatively low cost of these devices. So let's take a look. Let me swap my Elgato CAMLINK back in and see how it functions with the Canon Vixia camera in its intended purpose. Now we have the CAMLINK back in, again for another comparison, and I'm going to go ahead now and hook up the Canon Vixia. You know what? That ain't that bad. So right now this is with my Canon Vixia R800 camera. It's plugged into the Rules HDMI video capture. And again, that's really the only name for it because this is the only manual you get with it, and the only piece of documentation is just HDMI video capture. Now I went back and compared the two video clips from earlier on the Sony A5100, and the colors were better with the Elgato CAMLINK, and the video did look a little bit smoother. Now both were recorded at 30 FPS because that's normally what I stream at. However, I can definitely see the appeal of the lower price option, especially just, again, for a backup camera or somebody looking for just a cheap entry-level device to capture HDMI footage. So just for a fun comparison, I have my Logitech C920 set up right now next to the camera, and I just want to throw this comparison in because this is comparing a webcam which right now, thanks to scalpers and high demand, low supply, right now that camera goes anywhere from like $150-ish plus minus $50 on Amazon, if you can even find it. So with the Canon Vixia here, I know these come up on sale used. You can usually find them for around $100. And with this cheap capture card, and just to give you an idea of the quality difference, right here is the Canon with, again, the video capture USB stick. Now, this is with the Logitech C920. As you can see, it does have a wider field of view. However, the Canon definitely does beat it out in terms of image quality. So I hope you have found this quick little video informative. I just wanted to show off this little piece of hardware I bought. I know a lot of people are looking for video capture devices right now, especially since everyone's working from home, telecommunicating, and People are starting to stream more and more now. So I figured why not put this quick little video out so you can get an idea of what you can get and for what price. Now, personally, would I go with the Rules video capture over the Elgato CAMLINK? Well, it really depends on your use case and what you're looking to do with it. For a primary camera, if you do a lot of streaming and you need that reliability, definitely go with the Elgato CAMLINK. It's a proven device. You have support with it. With these, you're kind of rolling the dice, unfortunately. You may have one that works great, functions for years, or you might have one that's DOA. It's, you're buying a cheap electronic device from the Asia market. You're kind of rolling the dice, unfortunately. Now, if you're looking for something for a backup, second camera, or just something for, quick Zoom chats, video chatting for work, something where you don't really want to invest as much as an Elgato CAMLINK because you really don't need that extra quality or reliability, for example, one of these can be a great little device, especially if you are looking at setting up multiple cameras at once and trying to save a little bit of money. So if you liked what you saw, make sure you hit that like button below. And if you'd like to see more content such as this, or of course my usual 3D printer centric stuff, don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well. Thank you, and have a great day.